Hello and welcome, beautiful souls, to my channel, Light of Shaya. My channel is all about illuminating the spiritual path forward and bringing you uplifting messages of love and light. Thank you so much for being here. For those of you who are new, thank you so much for being here. I'd like to welcome those of you who are new to my channel. If you enjoy my content, please do hit the like and subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much. I really appreciate every single one of you, and I appreciate all of your support. So, this is just going to be a disclaimer here for you. These are general readings, so the message may or may not resonate for you at this time. Do keep in mind, if you are drawn to these videos, there is likely a message here for you, even if the storyline drawn out by the tarot does not necessarily correspond to you at the time. I'd also like to mention that the tarot is, of course, used for divination in order for us to see future events. So if there's a particular scenario that isn't resonating for you at this time, or rather, if the particular situation you're going through isn't depicted in the cards, these could easily be future events. I do want to mention that my intention is set for these videos to happen within, very strongly, the first month, so the next 30 days. However, the events could span out between 1 to 3 months, and I do recognize that the tarot typically does not go past the 6-month mark. So these particular readings are going to be for individual horoscope signs. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started with our reading. Alright, this is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to be a monthly forecast reading for the month of August 2020. For those of you who are cross-watching, keep in mind the energies can go vice versa. I'm going to be opening up here with the Moonology Oracle cards to see what's going on in the month of August for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're all doing well today. So let's see what messages Spirit has for us today regarding the month of August 2020 for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You're very close to achieving your goal. Okay. Gibbous Moon. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Okay, wow. And we have the Balsamic Moon, a time for healing. Okay, so in the month of August 2020, I'm seeing here there's definitely some sort of climax coming. There's something you've been working hard on, internally and externally. And it's coming to a close here. There's definitely some changes coming up for you in the month of August 2020. There's likely, you Pisces have likely gone through a very heartbreaking situation in the past, and you're currently healing from that situation. And that healing work will likely go well into the month of August. There may have been a very powerful lesson you learned from this particular situation. Something that gave you a sense of clarity about the kind of people that you deal with. I'm getting that very strongly for some of you Pisces out there. And this is where the personal issue is coming to a resolution, a very internal process here. So this is like Four of Swords energy. A lot of the signs, interestingly enough, have been getting the Four of Swords. That could be likely because of the current circumstances. A lot of people still are in self-quarantine. But let's see here what the tarot has for us. Yes, so we have the underlying energy, Eight of Cups here. Walking away from a situation to find your happiness. Current situation, we have the Chariot, Cancerian energy. Moving forward with your life, some of you may travel or may be traveling. In the obstacle position, we have the Hanged Man. Look at that. This is your card here, Pisces. There's a need for you to start looking at things from a very different perspective. I'll be getting a little bit of clarity around this card later on in the reading for some advice from Spirit to you on how to handle that. We have the Two of Wands. There is likely some decisions that you made in the past. Some of you may be looking back at the past, seeing what worked for you and what did not. Because I'm seeing how the Two of Wands is facing this direction, and it is in the past energy. Some of you may have been praying for a situation to come to resolution, or praying for something, and the universe may have not delivered it necessarily in the way that you expected it to, I'm getting. That's interesting. Okay. In the subconscious, or that which is unseen, we have the Page of Wands. So this could be interpreted in various ways. This could be you feeling inspired, you feeling that spark of passion, of wanting to create something in the world. It comes very quickly. And you're feeling very inspired in the month of August 2020. Now, for some of you, I'm getting This Page of Wands could be anger being presented in a somewhat immature manner. For example, likely not communicating your feelings very effectively from a mature standpoint. This could be you not wanting to communicate effectively. I don't know why I'm getting that for some of you, for those that is resonating with. But this is mostly, the way I'm interpreting this more so is you being very inspired within the month of August 2020. The way you're moving forward with the situation, we have Scorpio energy here with the Death card. So transformation, putting an end to a situation that was no longer serving you. Wow, we have Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces here on the table. Some of you could be dealing with those signs. This is very watery energy here. And I mean, even this card is Cancerian. Wow. In the near future, wow, look at this, you guys. We got the 10 of Cups. Absolute emotional fulfillment, the happy family. This is you moving into a very happy place, Pisces. A message for the universe directly to you, 5 of Cups. So this is about you processing your feelings. Some of you out there may not be wanting to look at the past because you're saying to yourself, you've already dealt with it. But this is the universe saying that it's time for you to look at that. It's time for you to look at the loss that you experienced and allow yourself to grieve it, because it's absolutely necessary for us to resolve these issues. This is likely the universe saying that this is what this personal issue is about, reaching that resolution, about allowing yourself to simply be set free from this. The more that we run away from our feelings, the harder they tend to come later on down the line. And what ends up happening is, yeah, something just popped over there. That's a confirmation for me. This is about, I'm being told to elaborate a little bit about this a bit more. What happens when we don't process our emotions, we start to shove them down. And when we shove them down, they sometimes get presented in a way that's immature at times, or we may lash out at people that aren't deserving of that anger or sadness. And so these feelings end up being pushed into the subconscious realm, and we end up behaving differently as a result. So the universe is asking you to actually look at it objectively and allow the feelings to flow. If you need to cry, Pisces, cry. It is okay for you to do that. And I'm sure you, being a water sign, completely understand that it's okay for you to feel the feelings that you do. You're a very emotional sign, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Emotions are our compass, okay? In the weakness, we have the King of Cups. So this is about looking at once again, this is just an extension of that message. Some of you are you feel very, very deeply. This is more Cancerian energy here. Some of you may not show that, and likely you're being called to demonstrate emotion because it's a very empowering thing to do, allowing yourself to express your feelings. I'm feeling a great deal of heartache right now that's not my own, almost an emptiness inside. It's about you looking at this, because the King of Cups is the highest vibration of the cup suit. And when he's in perfect alignment, he's able to express his emotions, even though he may not want to all of the time, but he's very confident about what it is that he feels and is able to express them properly. But the King of Cups, who is not in tune with his emotions, can be very cold, very distant. And sometimes you may come across to people in that way because this is actually past baggage that you've been dealing with. In the hopes and fears, 10 of Wands, wow. Afraid that you're going to have to keep trudging through your life. Afraid that that life is going to just continue to pile up on you, that more priorities are going to come into your life and you're not going to know how to manage them all. Hoping to be able to put down these burdens. With the Queen of Pentacles in the outcome here, some of you could be dealing with an earth sign. That could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person could be coming into your life. And if that's not the case for those of you out there, this could simply be you coming into a very grounded place, a very nurturing, focusing on yourself, focusing on your finances, your home life, being more confident in yourself. Let's get a little more clarity around this outcome here. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, the outcome here, please, Spirit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely what I was getting. So this is just further confirmation. This is a higher vibration form of exactly what I was just saying. You're going to be coming into a place of absolute total self-love, self-worth, understanding your worth, not bowing down to anyone. This is about you being independent, strong, and capable. This is about you loving yourself, coming into a very abundant place. And I mean, that's clearly seen here with the Ten of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with the Taurus or Libra. Let's get some advice here revolving this Hanged Man. What's the advice here for the Hanged Man, Spirit? Some advice for this Hanged Man, the stagnation. Some of you may be needing to look at different perspectives. Some of you may be needing, yeah, oh yeah, most definitely. Different perspectives is quite clear here. So we have the Magician for the first card, Gemini, Virgo energy. This is about, for some of you out there, you may be afraid of being single, and you're being called to be more confident about that. Be more confident about yourself. Now, if that doesn't resonate for you, this is about asking the universe for what it is that you want. Likely, your manifestation here hasn't been clear enough for the universe to bring it into your life. And so you're being called to look at this and move forward with that new perspective. Some of you may have a victim mentality when it comes to yourself, to your relationships, to your life. Some of you have been unwilling to see things clearly, and the universe is now illuminating that for you. Some of you may need to learn something new or learn how to communicate a little more effectively with the Page of Swords here. I'm actually going to pull a little more cards here for how else we can deal with this situation. What is some more advice here for our lovely sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Some of you may actually need some counseling with the Hierophant card here. If some of you out there are afraid of counseling, this card is simply saying that you should consider it. Consider going to a therapist, a friend that you know is very wise, somebody that can help you out through this. Likely, some of you may not even be aware of how deep these issues run. Okay, some of you have put this deep into your subconscious. And with the Hierophant card here, this is about looking at that. Some of you are also being called to be more devout in your faith to the divine. However that expression is for you. Trust in your higher power. Ask your higher power for the tools necessary in order for you to move forward in your life, and they will illuminate the path forward for you, I'm hearing, okay? So Pisces, this is very beautiful energy that you're coming into. There has been some struggle, there has been some transformation and some burdens, but you're going to be coming into a place of complete and total emotional fulfillment, a place where you're abundant and very happy with yourself. So Pisces, if you enjoyed this content, please do hit the like and subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. I'm sending you so much love and so much light. Take care.